guys, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I've got my brush. In today's video, we're going to be looking at the new NYX Born to Glow palette. I talked about this in my previous video when I did the, I'm looking around for them, when I did the little individual pans. And of course, I did say I was going to go back and get the big guy. Now I said it was $29.99, like 30, but it ended up being $24.99. So yeah, I bought it. I've already opened it. I've already kind of played in it, but I thought I would jump on camera and do really a first impression. Highlights are kind of easy. I feel like you put them on, you know how they wear. If you like them, you like them. If you don't, you don't. And of course, I will update down in the description box, you know, how it wore, if it wore well, or if it was like, you know, if it fell right off. So yeah, I have already swatched it. I will say I'm kicking myself for not being on camera when I swatched it, because I was crazy impressed with the swatches. Of course, I don't have on any highlight today. I mean, of course, y'all see me highlighted on my chest and my shoulders are all popped. But I did want to put it on in front of the camera, like I said, a real, true first impression. So that's what we're going to be doing. First, I'm going to go ahead and swatch it for you. But get ready. These swatches are beautiful. I have seen so many pigments and eyeshadows and highlights and blah, blah, blah that swatch well that don't perform well, and vice versa. So let's go ahead and swatch it. I mean, just looking at it, it does feel kind of cheap. It's NYX, and I feel like they're an affordable brand. I'm okay with that. $24.99 is still a little expensive, even for a 6-pan highlight. Let me grab my other ones. I mean, you've got this one is $14.99 from Wet n Wild, where you had 4 pans. Of course, one of my favorite little palettes. This one is from ColourPop. It's like, I'll put it down in the description, maybe $12. $18. This is what I'm wearing today. Oh my goodness, I love this palette. And I mean, you've got BH Cosmetics. These palettes are phenomenal. So yeah, $24.99 is still a little up there, unless it's a palette that I'm going to wear all the time and I absolutely love, then it is what it is. So let's go ahead and swatch and quit talking. We'll swatch over here, even though I knew not to put on my watch. I can't wear a watch because I got to swatch. You guys didn't know I was a poet, right? All right. We'll just start. Let's start right here. Now, the first one, it is white. It does have that gold reflex in it, very similar to the pan I showed in my previous video. It is pretty. It's just a white highlight. I mean, I've gotten highlight all over me now. Okay, let's start with this one. It's, like I said, it's that white. The white with gold reflex. It is a pretty highlight. I think this one's a really pretty if you're fair. These colors do work really well. All right, the next one is going to be this color right here. It's kind of similar to the one that I liked from the Born to Glow collection, that kind of taupey highlight. That's what it looks like right there. Like I said, these swatches, I was impressed. I mean, that's a beautiful swatch. Looks very pigmented. We'll just have to see how it wears. Then the next one is this one right here, a very pinky highlight. I did want to compare that one to the new rose gold highlight from Master Chrome. Let's do that real quick while I've got it out. Oh, I've got a clean finger. Oh, wow. Actually, I'm going to do them side by side so you guys can see, too. Let me get you a little better swatch of the other one. It's a little darker, but they are similar. This one is the one from NYX, and then that's Master Chrome. Now, I've already messed up my swatches. It'd be all right. You guys know where we're at in the video. You guys know. All right, the next one we're going to go in with this one. It's a very, very light pinky highlight. Another really good one if you are fair-toned. Very pretty. And then we're doing the gold, which are my favorite highlights. That gold champagne-y color. I love those highlights. Yeah, you guys see that, right? Like, I love that. It is looking like in the swatch, like it's a little powdery. But the formula actually feels very creamy. It's not like And I think we'll see that when I'm kicking my brush in it if we're coming up with a lot of powder, but it does feel very nice. And then the last one is this beautiful darker gold. How's that for a, I mean, look at that pigmentation. When I tried, like I said, when I swatched this, when I first opened it, I was like, what just happened? Like, that's amazing. That one is very pretty. I do think if you've got darker skin tones, this is going to be a good palette for you. Because it's, you know, in a lot of palettes, you'll have 1 or 2 choices. But it does look like you've got almost, I would say 3 good if you're very dark skin tone. And then if you're very fair, you do have 3 very light ones. And then, of course, someone that's in the middle, I think, can kind of use all of them. I love palettes like this. You can kind of customize it. Y'all know I'm going to be really taking my brush and just going crazy in all of them. For today's look, though, I'm going to have to go in with the gold. That one's going to be my favorite, the gold and the pinky one. We're going to use those two. So let's see. Like I said, I've already swatched and like played in it on my arm. I haven't put it on my face, and I haven't played in it like that. So that we're going to take my highlighting brush. It is pretty powdery. Y'all saw that. It is good and powdery. Let me get me a little mirror. Let's just see. My blush does have gold reflex, so if you guys are seeing a little highlight, that is that blush. It does blend nicely. It did, like, wow, apply very well. I mean, you guys can see that one's beautiful. Let's go ahead and, this is definitely going to be one you're going to have to kick off the extra. It is a pretty highlight, though. Let me look, too, and compare it with my Master Chrome. Let's see if there's a similar one. Ugh, these are so hard to open. I did just do my nails, too. Let's see if we've got a similar color. No, really not. Master Chrome is kind of in a league of its own. It is similar to that gold one, but it's still such a beautiful, ooh, Master Chrome. Master Chrome does something to me. All right, now we're going to do the center of the nose highlight. Let me grab my little fan brush. I thought I was ready for the video. I was not. And then we're going to pick up this. Let's go in with, let's do the pink one. I really want to see how that one does go on the skin. It is powdery. This is definitely a powdery palette, a powdery formula. And it feels like they all feel very similar, like in formula, like the way they all feel the same. I like that color. That one is very pretty. And then on the white, I'm just going to take that white, and we're going to go right on the tip of the nose. Ooh, that white one, y'all. And let's do the chin. That white one is beautiful. Y'all know I want to dip into it. Let's dip into it just a little. Wow. I really do like this palette. I am going to wear it. Like I said, I will update you down in the description box and give you my, you know, like how it wore throughout the day. $24.99. I feel like it's a little expensive for NYX. I did see some Maybelline and L'Oreal, their little glow palettes. They're up there in price. It's drugstore. I would like to see this under $10, but I will have to say the formula is amazing. It did go on beautifully. Their little single pans are $9.99, so I do think this is a better formula. I mean, a better deal. And I feel like the formula is very similar. It was a powdery formula, but you guys saw it's still kind of, to touch, it's still very creamy. It's not like you didn't just do that stripe of color. So I like it. I'm pretty impressed with this little guy. I will wear it more, and you guys will probably see it like in the next, maybe February favorites or regrets. We'll know by then what I thought of it. But it is going to sit right here in the front, and I will be trying it out for you guys. Once again, there's the swatches. I think they shocked me in pigmentations. They are very pigmented. I like it. All right, love bugs, if you have not already subscribed to my channel, hit that button and become part of our family. I hope you're having a wonderful day on your side of the camera. Bye, y'all.